Hi, welcome back to this week's episode of the Jimmy Dore Show. I'm joined by Johnny Fontaine, and right now we're talking about the right-wing freakout after the election. We showed you the alternate reality they had before, and Coulter is still in an alternate reality. Here's the reasons they said they lost, right? Now, we know why they really lost, because they didn't connect with Hispanics or women, right? Mm-hmm. And they only had the white male vote, and they lost everybody else. So here's what Karl Rove says, what the real problem was.
The president has he succeeded by suppressing the vote.
Yeah, okay. He succeeded by suppressing the vote. Suppressing the vote, that's what happens when the other guy beats your guy decisively and you look like an asshole.
I was wondering.
Yeah, suppressing the vote. Okay, he's got more to say.
By saying to people, you may not like who I am, and I know you can't bring yourself to vote for me, but I'm going to paint this other guy as simply a rich guy who only cares about himself.
Oh my God, it's like they tried to impugn his character. They kind of swift boat. They swift boat. They swift boat. How the guy who invented swift boating is now upset that somebody's impugning his candidate's character. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
Does he? That had nothing to do with voter suppression. Does he actually say why he thinks that that's true after the Rick Scott stuff? After the
No, he's saying they
ballots?
suppressed the vote by the way you're supposed to. By using arguments.
Yeah. By making the other candidate look bad. Because he's an out-of-touch douchebag. And nobody wants to vote for him.
And now nobody wants to vote for him.
Right. He's got a good point then.
So here's what he said, what made people vote for Obama.
53% in the exit polls said that on election day that Mitt Romney's policies would only help the rich, and they voted for Obama by a 9-to-1 margin. Of the 21% of the electorate who said the most important characteristic in a president was that he cares about people like me, they voted for President Obama by almost a 9-to-1 margin.
Oh my God, so what he's saying is that people who connected with Obama voted for him. What is this, Russia?
Well, this is a sort of like expert political wisdom that only costs you $400, $500, $600 million in electoral cycle.
Yes, that's exactly what they paid for that. Here's Haley Barbour, and he'll tell you why President Obama won.
They decided they're going to have this negative personal campaign to try to convince people that Romney was a bad person.
Yes, they had this negative. Obama waged a negative personal campaign, just what you'd expect from a Kenyan Muslim socialist Manchurian candidate trying to destroy Christianity. And it's outrageous because those attacks had nothing to do with Romney's character because he doesn't have any character. He's got more to say.
They didn't attack his policies very much. They said he was a vulture capitalist, that he was a bona fide bureaucrat married to an equestrian.
He's a bureaucrat married to an equestrian? Have you no shame? Oh, you know what? I actually, I got Haley Barbour, and we're going to talk to him on the phone today. Let's see if I can remember how this goes. Do we have Haley on the phone?
Hi, Jimmy. This is Haley Barbour. Listen, I heard what you were saying earlier about me being unfair to the president, but I'm not telling you, I'm not a racist.
Yeah, well, you might not personally be a racist, but the campaign certainly has had racist overtones and undertones. The welfare ad hanging around with Donald Trump. Even Mitt Romney made a joke about his own birth certificate in Michigan, which is way out.
Come on, Jimmy. This is Haley Barbour.
I know who it is.
I don't know if you noticed, but President Obama is black.
Yes, I've noticed he's black, Haley, which is what makes all the more work. You're not the first black president.
Jimmy, this is Haley Barbour. I'm going to tell you, if we didn't use his skin color against him, that would be equivalent of political malfeasance.
You're saying that if you didn't use... Are you eating? Haley, are you saying that if you didn't use his skin color, it would be political malfeasance? What are you eating, by the way? Don't eat while we're talking.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. I'm just having a plate of Twix bars.
What?
Twix bars.
Twix
with some butter.
With what?
Some butter.
right. You know, all the stuff that you said, even that vulture capitalism thing, Barack Obama never said that.
Yeah, but this is Haley Barbour. People don't care what other people, who said what about who, where, and what not. People care about the fact that President Obama is black. Haley Barbour.
I get that you're Haley Barbour, and I get. And you quit. All right, Haley, if you're not going to quit eating, well, let's wrap this up. Thanks for calling in, Haley.
Okay, Jimmy. This is Haley Barbour saying, come back.
Okay, you're racist. Thanks for calling in.
I'm not racist. I'm Haley Barbour.
Okay. All right, that was Haley Barbour. Thank you, Haley. Yay!